Greetings children, welcome to the online classes. This is Aishwarya. Please like and subscribe the channel for the further updated videos. The following videos for class 2, subject general science, chapter 10, health and diseases, part 3. Now in part 1 and part 2 of this lesson, we learned about what is health. As I told you, health is wealth. Okay, if we are healthy, we can do anything. So it is important to keep our body healthy, and so to keep our body healthy, we have to do certain things like eating a balanced diet, maintaining personal hygiene, exercising and relaxing, and keeping a clean environment. Then we learned what is immunity and what is diseases. Immunity means the ability of our body to fight back diseases is called immunity. And what is a disease then? Disease is a disorder of the body where it cannot function properly. Then we learned there are two different types of diseases, that is communicable diseases and non-communicable diseases. Now as I gave you an overlook of what communicable diseases is, communicable diseases means it can spread from one person to another person. For example, common cold, swine flu. The present COVID-19 situation is also a communicable diseases. So let's continue with the chapter with non-communicable diseases. Now, as I told you what a communicable disease is, now non-communicable disease means it will be the right opposite of the communicable diseases. Okay, so communicable disease means these diseases do not spread from one person to another person. Either they will be they will be born with it, or it will be an health conditions which might have occurred later in their lifetime. Okay, like for example asthma or heart attack or diabetes, scurvy, rickets. These are the diseases which are either they are because of it is from the birth, or it is due to some not getting proper nutritious food. All these things can be different causes for the communicable diseases, but the thing is it will not spread from one person to another person. These diseases occur because we have neglected our body, or because there is a defect since birth. Now we'll see what are the different causes of non-communicable diseases. Deficiency of nutrients, malfunctioning of body parts, polluted environment, and problems since birth. Now deficiency of nutrients means if you are not taking enough amount of nutrients for your body, it will result in the some kind of diseases. Okay, our body requires all the types of nutrients it needs, so we have to eat good proper balanced food to have that all the nutrients that our body require. So that is about the deficiency of nutrients. If you're not eating properly, or if you're only eating junk food, or if you're eating only unhealthy food, it will lead to some diseases. Such diseases are non-communicable diseases. Then malfunctioning of body parts. Now sometimes the body parts after when you age, right, the due to aging some body parts might stop working properly, like your pancreas are present in inside our body, which is responsible to control the sugar level in our body. So what happens, malfunction of body part means when this pancreas stop working, they don't balance the sugar amount in our body. That's when we have to monitor it ourselves. That leads to diabetes. Next is polluted environment. As it is very important to keep our body clean, it is important to keep our environment also clean. The polluted environment leads to many diseases. Okay, it leads to many diseases like breathing, asthma problems, and many other problems like that. It not only spoils our own body, it spoils the environment that we are living in. Then problems since birth. Some children, some kids, they will be they will take birth with some kind of deficiency or some diseases. Okay, so that can also be a problem, and these causes the disease which are caused by these things, uh, it is non-communicable diseases. Now we have learned that how eating junk food, not exercising, and pollution causes diseases. Just now we learned about it. These diseases are non-communicable diseases because they do not spread from one person to another person. Now in India, the most common communicable disease is malaria. Mosquitoes spread these diseases. That's why we request you to keep your house clean so that these mosquitoes don't grow and they don't spread the diseases like malaria. Malaria can turn out to be fatal sometimes. Next is asthma, heart attack, diabetes, scurvy, rickets. Examples are non-communicable diseases. Okay. Now scurvy, rickets, here you can see the first picture. No, first picture is for the scurvy, second is for the rickets, how the leg will change. Okay, then beriberi, pellagra, etc. occur if people do not eat nutritious food. If you're not eating proper food, your body will not grow properly, right? If it does not grow properly, it will you cannot take care of the body properly later also. So it is better to eat nutritional food and stay healthy. Then heart diseases, diabetes, cancer, etc. occur if the body parts do not function properly. Heart attack or heart diseases, they are usually related to the obesity. If you're there is too much cholesterol in our body, it leads to the heart diseases in the old age, which can be fatal. Okay, diabetes, as I told you what diabetes is, when our pancreas, which is inside our bodies, they don't work properly, it does not maintain the sugar level in our blood, so that leads to the disease called diabetes. And cancer means it is the overgrowth of some body parts inside the body, which can lead to the death of the person. Okay, that cells, they keep growing and they don't stop growing at all. Such cells are called cancer cells, which can lead to the death of any person. Now these diseases are non-communicable diseases. That means they do not spread from one person to another. Now I hope what you understood what is the difference between the communicable diseases and non-communicable diseases. Now in the next video we will learn about how to prevent some diseases that can be prevented by us. So stay at home, stay safe, take care of yourself, do the activities in your textbooks as well as your workbooks. Take care children, keep learning.